Hello, I'm Ryan F9, and right behind me there is Chemin Scotch. This is pretty much my favorite way to get to Mont Tremblant. Now, Scotch Road does have some good off-road terrain, I do know that. But as I just found out from my buddy over there, there is some other offshoots that I can take that should offer some more terrain. And they're public access as well, so there should be some really good legal off-road riding. All right, here we go. So, I say legal off-road riding back there because that's kind of a tricky thing. Whew, oh, these corners are good. I remember when I was younger, when I first started dirt biking, I'd go riding around, and the terrain in BC is just stitched together with a million fences, and all of them were supposed to keep me out. Now, I was dodging hikers, bikers, and most commonly do not cross signs. I wasn't really supposed to be there. And nowadays, I'm older, I'm uglier, and I film everything I do, so I have to kind of be even more careful. I'm not cute as a button anymore, I can't really get away with stuff, so I work hard to find good off-road terrain. Normally it's tricky to find. That's what makes Chemin Scotch here so special. I mean, just look at it, right? We're right off the highway, we have a gorgeous paved road leading up to it, and then it turns into an absolutely fantastic dirt road in about a minute here, so that's awesome. Normally you have to go way out of your way to find terrain this good. Woo! Oh, this is a dangerous one. Look at it. Soft, corkscrew, straight downhill. Yeah, it's gnarly. Alright, now we're getting towards the off-road bit. Yes, there we go. That's looking good. Woo! Alright. So, how do you legally ride off-road in Canada? Well, I sort of researched it because I do it. And I found out, I read that 11% of Canada is private land. And with private land, it's easy. The owner of the land can ride it however they damn well want to. The problem for that, for me, is that I have an apartment with, oh wow, look at how red that is. An apartment with a deck, and so if I take this V-Strom onto my deck and burn around in circles, well, that's not really going to make for a good ride. It's not going to make for happy neighbors either. Hello. So what I can do, though, is ask someone who owns more land than I do. And some people actually own a hell of a lot. In Saskatchewan and PEI, I think it was, over 50% of the province is devoted to private, agricultural, and forestry purposes. And so if you can find the owner of one of those huge properties with off-road, trails and roads and all that jazz, and you ask them and they say yes, then you can ride it pretty much without restrictions, which is awesome. Wow, this is rutted out like an MX course. Speaking of which, MX courses would fall into that private land category as well. Same deal, except for the owner's permission of that MX course is just contingent on you having paid an entry fee and have the right type of bike and that kind of thing. So, private land, really simple. If you own it, you can ride it. If you don't own it, you can try to find the owner and ask them. And if they say yes, then you can ride it again. And if you can do that, then it's without restrictions as well, which is the real sort of benefit there. Oh, that's pretty. Woo! Oh, big whoop. I'd use a dab of throttle just to keep the front end up and going through these. Woo! Because this thing is really top heavy. Oh, yeah. Make sure my camera's still recording. Looks good. Oh yeah, getting a little rocky there. Yes. Oh. Man, this road is sweet. It's always best in the spring, after the winter. It's really rutted out and technical, which is nice. Ugh. Oh, look at how gnarly this is, eh? Oh, yeah, this thing would have been a bog like 3 weeks ago. Oh, yeah. Oh, oh shit. Oh man, my foot peg was just absolutely destroying that ledge. That was pretty close to going down. Whew, tired already. Oh yeah, look at this one. Sweet. Oh yes. Oh, it's so whoopy in here. The Strom suspension is just working overtime. Oh yeah. Woo. Oh, I got air on that last one. Nice. Here we go. Woo! Oh, this bike has so much torque. It's just a joy to ride off-road. Oh, man, the trail's just getting worse, which means it's getting better for my purposes. Ugh. Now, so the other thing is going to be Crown Land, right? Is that the sand pit? I'm not sure. That guy I was talking to mentioned that you could go through a sand pit and there'd be a road that would take you to a really nice lake. So I'm going to try to find that off here. But yeah, as I was saying, the other thing is Crown Land. So 11% of Canada is private, but the other 89% is the Crown, which means that the Queen of England can ride it however she damn well wants to. But to be honest, I don't really think Her Majesty uses the privilege that often. And instead, she lets the government of Canada kind of handle it. Of the 89%, I think it was 41% is federally managed and 48% is provincially. And so they lease it out, they build roads, they mine it, they log it. And it's the roads we care about. They build really nice trails and hiking routes and all that stuff. Oh, pretty. And of course, you're going to want to ride there. Now, is that the... Oh, this is the sand pit. All right, we're going through here. Okay. Sweet. Woo. All right, let's make sure my GoPro's still looking where it should be looking. Yes. All right, let's try it. All right. V-Strom! Oh! Oh! It's digging in! Come on! Yes! Yes! Oh! That was a joy. Whew! Man, is it soft in here. Oh, it's been hot recently, I guess. Yeah, let's go up this one too. Why not? Yeah! Sweet. This is not really the application for this motorcycle, but it's fun. Okay. Woo, bumblebee. Go away, please. Let's go over there. This must be the road he was talking about that leads to the lake. And up and over. Woo. Okay. So as I was saying, the Crown Land, that's 89% of Canada. That's what we care about. Because it's huge. And so, not all of it is rideable. I mean, obviously the government doesn't just open up everything for motorized use, but a lot of it is. There's a lot of sort of off-road riding organizations out there who lobby the government and get some of this stuff opened up so that we can ride it. So, well, what do we have to do to ride Crown Land legally? Well, for one, government land comes with government rules. You kind of expect that. So, you have to get some insurance, you have to get registration normally, depending on the province. If you're under age 12 or 16, again, depending on the province, sometimes you can't ride at all. And even if you are above that age, oh, these berms in here, absolutely sweet. Look at that! Oh, this reminds me of a mountain bike track. Cool. Must be this way. Yeah, there's the lake. Oh, just about lost it there. What was I saying? I don't even remember. You have to take a proficiency test. That's what I was saying. If you're of a certain age or below a certain age or whatever, sometimes you have to do that. Oh, look how pretty that is. Oh, thank you, sir, that I met, because this is awesome. The other thing with government land is You might have to pay the group that actually lobbied to get it open in the first place, you know, like a registration fee or something like that. But that's okay. I mean, that gets you access normally to barbecues and whoa, look, this is all MX Whoopie style. Let's see what's over here. Yeah, you pay the group and that gets you access to certain things. And if you join their registration, they'll use their funds, they'll use your man hours, and they'll use the fact that you count on their numbers to lobby the government to give actually more off-road terrain. So it's a good thing to join one of those anyway. And the third hoop you're going to have to jump through is you're going to have to make sure you have the right type of motorcycle. This just looks like a campsite. I don't think there's anything worth doing up here. Yeah, on Crown Land there's rules. I mean, closed course MX bikes and that kind of thing without spark arresters that burn the forest down, those aren't allowed on Crown Land. But to be honest, that's probably a good thing. So yeah, so you jump through all those rules and then a portion of the 89% of Canada that is Crown Land will be open to you. The third option for riding is what I'm doing today, and to me, that's the best option. That's just getting a street legal motorcycle. Hello, and just going on public roads, because this stuff all up here, this is public roads. It's awesome dirt terrain, but it's public, so that's going to be the other option there. This is gorgeous. I wonder if I have the ground clearance to get over that pipe. Normally I don't do water crossings alone, but this one doesn't look too bad. Let's go for it. So, as it would turn out, I don't actually have the ground clearance to get over that pipe, but that was getting to be enough, you know, serious talk anyway. Scotch was a hell of a ride. I'm gonna spend the next 15 minutes getting this guy unstuck, and I'm gonna do it some more.